Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cutty Eats. I want to start off by once again thanking everyone who has liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, all my past vids. You guys are being very supportive. Thank you. I can't do it without you. For anyone that's donated, it's you that's bringing life to this show. When you eat this much fast food, it can get expensive. Today, I thought I would try out Burger King's new King sandwiches. I looked on the menu, and they actually have the Bacon King and the Steakhouse King. I saw those. I saw new. I'm not sure how limited time they are, but I did think that it was something that I would want you guys to know how I feel about it, and if you wanted to know if they were worth getting. So I got the Steakhouse King and the Bacon King. I want to start off by kind of just saying that by looking at the sandwiches. So the Steakhouse King, they both got double patties, topped with American cheese. And actually, what's interesting is that they both have bacon. It seems like the Bacon King only has sort of bacon and mayonnaise in addition to the meat and cheese, whereas the Steakhouse King actually has almost just as much bacon, but also with little crispy fried onion bits, and I believe that's barbecue sauce. I did make one meal so I could get some fries. I do love Burger King fries, and I got a Coke to wash it down. So when you get these, they do just come in the wrapper that says Whopper, the big Burger King sandwich. Was kind of when I unwrapped them, I was worried that they did just give me a Whopper instead. But don't be afraid. That is just how it came. And they are both. There's some hefty sandwiches. This is the Steakhouse King. Let's see if I can show you those onions. Get a good look at those. You get the cheese and the double bun. And this is the Bacon King. It's got just the bacon and mayonnaise. So I'm going to go ahead and dig in to the Bacon King, sort of get that baseline flavor, and then because the Steakhouse King looks like it's got a bit more accents on it, so I'll be able to tell you what I feel. Right off the bat, I'd say it's a good sandwich. It's not incredible. Doesn't have me drooling in his mouth. But it's fast food, but it's good. And I've got nothing against it. Something I do notice about Burger King burgers are that the patties do seem a bit thicker than a lot of the other places. It sort of goes for more of a heartier feel. I think it does taste very similar to just a bacon cheeseburger. I know it's bigger. They have a bacon cheeseburger option. I believe it's this one's slightly bigger. It is the King Burger. The bacon is good. It's not terribly crispy, but it's not chewy. It's a good middle ground. I believe it. For a sandwich, I don't know if you necessarily want super crispy because it'll just crush and get everywhere. But you don't want too chewy, or it's just not going to taste very good. There is a sesame seed bun, as you can see. It's a good bun. Tastes very, it's substance. It's not like it's just a method to get it to your mouth. There is quite a bit of sauce on it. As I eat it more, you can see I'm wiping it quite a bit out of my face, actually. The ketchup and mayonnaise just kind of are going a bit everywhere. Mm. You do a little cross section of it. See if the light is good. That's the. I think it's a good. I mean, it's a good sandwich. I'm almost done with it, and I really don't have too many complaints as far as bacon burger goes. It's you know, 2 patties. It's very, very hearty. Some of these fries down. So it is a palate cleanser. I'm gonna remember to taste, but not you know, be masked by it. So, I think we're gonna move on to the Steakhouse King. I'm really excited for it. At first glance, the onions and the fact that it has barbecue sauce instead of the ketchup and mayonnaise do seem to be the only difference, seeing as how they both have mayonnaise, they're both doubles with American cheese. Try and get this lighting good. And that might be better. And bite in. Do you think the onions and the barbecue sauce do offer, you know, a very different taste? It's good as well. For sure, I think I'm gonna enjoy this one more. Even as you know, I'm a very big fan of mayonnaise as a condiment. I think it's the best. But I think that sort of the special feel to the steakhouse barbecue sauce and onions is gonna maybe bring this one over the edge. Now the onions are a loose item in there. And the sauce has kept some of them on the bun, but as I eat, there are quite a bit of them coming out and going left and right. So this is not one that I would recommend eating in your car, unless you're you know, getting a vacuum very soon. And I would say these are not small sandwiches. One of these is more than enough for a meal. I did feel that it wouldn't be fair to try one and then compare it a day later to another. So for my rating video, I wanted you guys to see them back to back and know how I feel. But you do not need more than one of these, I would say. You can see very good cross section. They do have something I like is the cheese in the middle as opposed to on top of one of the patties. So it is in the middle, sort of keeping them together, and you know, it's melted in between. The bacon on this one is also good. I don't feel like the bacon had a significantly different aspect to it from one sandwich to the other. You know, one being the Bacon King. I thought, you know, the bacon could be maybe a different, you know, style, but no, it seems to be the same. It really seems to be sort of what sauce you're feeling at the time. And the more I eat, the bigger of a fan I become of these well, fried onions. They've got they had a nice crunch. You know, once you get away from some of them on the outside, you know, they are connect to that sauce, to the bun, keeping it together. Like I said, these are not you know, small sandwiches. These aren't you know, dollar menu. These are big meals. You know, these are the king burgers they've got. Yeah, I would get one or the other because I'm starting to feel it. Excuse me. At this point, I do feel confident enough to recommend the Steakhouse burger over the Steakhouse King over the Bacon King. It is these onions. I would say go get it and try them. I think if you had the option to add these to any of your sandwiches for, you know, I'd pay $1 on top of most. I think they had a great aspect of the sandwich. If I was going off of anything other than my laptop mics, I think you guys could even hear the crunch that it adds. It's not minuscule, and there's a good layer of them. I mean, yeah, look at that cross section. That's a pretty good one. But let me see if I can't. That made it much worse. But I think that is a good looking bite. You know, I'll look into doing a fry video later, but Burger King's fries are pretty solid. I'm done with the fries. Still got some Coke left to help me wash the rest of this down. I've still got a couple of good bites of burger left. As you can see, I do eat the crust first on my sandwiches. I don't dislike the crust, but I feel like it's not the best part of the sandwich. Just because, you know, when you're making the sauce, a lot of places when you're doing it fast, you'll put it, you know, in the middle. You don't necessarily spread it out too well. Everything's just kind of concentrated in the middle of the sandwich. So I feel like Why should your last bite not be the best? So when you kind of eat out to in, I think you end up with the best taste in your mouth last. And that is just a good sandwich. I would recommend getting it. I give the Bacon King a B, and be a B plus, and the Steakhouse King an A minus. They're good sandwiches, very, very good. Again, I'm not sure how long they'll be around. The menu just said new. But, Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it. Please, everyone, if you enjoyed the video, if I inspired you to maybe get the sandwich or not to, depending on how you feel, helped you decide which one you wanted to get, please, show some love, like and subscribe. Follow me on my social media accounts at Cutty Eats. And you guys know the drill. Whatever you do, do not calculate out my calories, because I do not want to know. I know it's not good, and it's over my daily limit. So I went to the gym today to make up for it, but give me a clear conscience about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again for the next Cutty Eats. Thanks.